Yo, 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 welcome back to Duro Bully Camp. Got Nell Mac. What up, Mac?
Yo, yo.
Got Yellow One. What up, Yellow?
What up, Duro?
Nothing but love, nothing but love, nothing but love. Play My Body by LSG. you troll it already. The show ain't even start, man. Shout out CDC. Lucky Mills. Thank you, brother. You listening while you walk your dogs, man. But keep your watch your surroundings too. While you live, brother. No doubt. But welcome back to Doro Bully Camp. This episode right here is powered by something different. Not just merch, not just clothes, but a statement. Own clothing in collaboration with Doro Bulls. I want everybody to understand that it's coming soon. Real soon. Leases and collars coming soon. Shirts and clothing coming soon. Own is not my brand, it's in collaboration with Doro Bulls. So let's just make that clear every episode. Now let's talk about the quality. You talk about the quality is great. It's loose material. You can work out in the gym. You could be in the yard, cleaning the dogs, walking the dogs, working out the dogs, whatever you're doing. Very breathable, good material for the skin, very comfortable. I got my sample, and I haven't changed my samples yet. I just been wearing the merch. So I know when people get them, they gonna like them because the shirts hold their shape. You know what I mean? They're not thin. They're not cheap. Everything is right. So I wanted to get into that. Dallas World, what's up, brother? Much love, man. Much love and respect, brother. Always. Hey, yo, fellas, how I like to do things, man. Last week, anybody remember last week's keyword? Anybody remember?
I don't. Mind you.
Ah. Nah.
Oh, man.
Last week's keyword was evolving. That means y'all ain't evolving, huh? Y'all don't want to evolve, huh? Y'all don't remember the shirt. Y'all don't remember the keyword, man.
It's been so long.
Am I making muscle shirts? No. No, man, we're not making muscle shirts.
Slim around the collar.
Nah, man. We're making shirts that, I mean, if you want it to be a muscle shirt, it could be a muscle shirt. But that ain't the focus. You know? That's not the focus at all. Wow, you want some muscle shirts, though? I'll make some specifically for you, Javi. That's what you want. I'll make something for you, brother. If that's what you want, man, let me know. I got you. Hit that like, brother. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. It's gonna be a good show, man. Real good show.
So,
Where everybody at, man? Y'all dead today, man.
Yo.
What y'all doing? Y'all awake, man?
Rolling some swagger, Dad.
All right.
As Kwame would say.
I hear
You
that.
already know we in there like swim
Yeah,
well. What
I'm
it
in
do?
here. I'm listening to you, bro. I'm listening.
We
Yeah, you said somebody the key word from last week. You said evolve. And, I
Yeah.
got you. Yeah, you got the floor.
Uh, we
Mm-hmm.
here. We here. We here, man. I just wanted to say though, what up,
4-1
416? What up, brother?
already.
A few mutual friends, like muscle shirts. Man, you just want to troll, bro. But listen, man, let me get to it, bro. Last week, keyword was evolve, and this week's keyword I want it to be unity. And why? It's because unity is the foundation of an organization. And I want everybody to, I want everybody to understand. I'm not talking about fake unity. I'm not talking about everybody smiling in the pictures, liking each other's posts, acting like everything good. I'm talking about real unity, real brotherhood, the kind where everybody understand the mission, the kind where everybody understand the roles that they play. Where nobody move off emotion, but we continue to move off structure. You understand? You gotta understand. You gotta have unity. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you're trying to do, if it's amongst men, amongst brothers, amongst each other, you gotta understand. You know, we gotta be hand in hand and have an understanding of what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish, y'all. You can have the best dog. Okay, cool. You can have the best bloodline. Okay, cool. You can have money. Okay, cool. But if there's no unity behind what you're building, it's only a matter of time before everything that you think you got fall apart. See, unity is what separates people who think like a team from people who are actually building something together. And it's not pretty, y'all. It's not pretty because you got to make decisions. And then those decisions, it becomes hard ones, right? It becomes ones you don't really want to make. But unity comes with standards. Unity comes with accountability. You got to understand these things. Leadership is tough, man. Leadership is not, it's not easy, y'all. To be a leader, it's not easy at all. Okay? Especially when you're dealing with grown men or you're dealing with, different people from all walks of life. It's not easy, but leadership is, and without that, if people just moving off opinion, then you got to understand your opinion, you don't build nothing. It's just something that everybody got, man. But a real leader sets the vision, make the hard calls. Like I said, it's not going to be pretty. Stand on decisions even when it's uncomfortable. It's not pretty. It's going to be some hard things that you got to do when you're in a leadership role. Because you got to stand on decisions even when they make you uncomfortable. So it's no comfort zone when you're in a leadership role. You understand? When we talk about standards, Standards is to separate a real operation from a loose group of people who just friends. You understand what I'm saying? If there's no standards, then that means it's a line for a bunch of back doors. It's a bunch of line for a bunch of behind the back backstabbing. It's a room for a bunch of manipulation and foolish stuff behind the scenes. You know why? Because there ain't no standards behind that.
Mm-hmm.
Standards create the consistency, and the consistency is what builds the trust. Okay? Trust is what holds that unity together, y'all. So that's why when you talk to your brother, you got to know that your brother ain't going to repeat what you said to somebody else. You got to know what is between you and your brother, or your brothers is amongst y'all. It's not going to go outside to somebody else's ears who it wasn't said to. That's how you have that consistency and that trust, man. And like I said, that unity, man, that's accountability. If you wrong, you wrong. And if you wrong, it got to be addressed. You understand? Not just behind the closed doors, but up front. That can go for myself. That can go for myself. At any moment, Nell Mac, CDC, anybody in the chat can say, Duro, you wrong. That's accountability, y'all. But the perfect thing about accountability that people don't realize, the people who lack it, people who run from it, because it then hold them to have a standard. Accountability protects the vision. And you want to protect that vision, y'all. We all here because we got programs. We inspired to have a program. We inspired to make dogs better. We inspired to make ourselves better. So anybody who come listen and come replay and come comment, come participate in the chat, anybody who come and do that, understand that they're trying to make themselves better. So they got the vision. You got to continue to get better beyond your vision. Protect your vision with that accountability. We don't want nobody around us moving reckless, man. Because we got one fool around us moving reckless, that can damage everything that we building. Excuse me. And that damage everything that we building, y'all, then what do we really got? We don't have nothing. Because everything that we build from that point on is gone. So understand when it makes sense, y'all, to be. All right? To be. So that's why the brotherhood is so important to me. You understand? That's why it's so important to me. Because if I know I'm not trying to be nobody's superior. I treat y'all as my equal. But you guys with me, I'm with y'all. We gotta lead each other. We gotta lead each other by being genuine. You understand? Not everything is gonna be easy.
I can dig it.
I'm telling you, man, because let me tell you something, man. Fake unity will destroy you faster than the ops, aka the opposition ever could, man. You hear me? That's a fact. You get a person around you, you think they with you, you think they for you, you get a person around you, man, listen. You tell them too much, they can destroy you. You show them too much, they can destroy you. You do too much for them. You let them know that whenever they should fall, you're going to pick them up. You cripple them. You're not helping them. You're crippling them. Understand what you're supposed to understand. And then you'll understand where you're supposed to be. I'm telling you. So this is what I'm saying in conclusion to everybody. You definitely want to make sure that your foundation is as strong as you need it to be. Because without the foundation, you have nothing. But with that unity of the foundation, you got that organization. And everybody going to respect that organization as one. Like I always like to say, man, it ain't no one man above the crew, man. We together. We together as brothers. And that's why I say to us that we can't fail. We can't fail because ain't nothing fake over here. Ain't nothing fake with me. This is me, y'all. I treat my brothers the way I want to be treated. I don't disrespect my brothers. I don't backstab my brothers. I'm not with my brothers for personal gain. You understand what I'm saying? I'm with my brothers because I genuinely like y'all. I'm with my brothers because I genuinely want to build something with y'all. You understand what I'm saying? It ain't for personal reasons. It's because I genuinely got a brotherhood with y'all. And as long as y'all don't let nothing get in between nothing, man, we gonna be friends forever. You understand what I'm saying? Because I got friends that I was in first grade with, still my friends today. I got friends that's on my block, still my friends today. So it ain't no falling out. It ain't no nothing nobody taking nothing from me. It ain't none of that foolishness that other people be on. This is genuine with me. And when people can't fall in line, when people can't respect what it is with me, then that's when they gotta go. That's when they gotta go. And I don't care about that. It rubs some people the wrong way. I don't care. You know why I don't care? Because I'm on a mission. And if you don't understand my mission, well, that's your problem. But I'm not going to keep nobody around just to keep them around. And they disrespect me or indirectly. You know what I'm saying? Or directly. I'm not going to accept that. Because I wouldn't do that to y'all. Y'all can see the genuineness. Y'all can see the brotherhood with me. Y'all can see that, man. Y'all can see that. Y'all can see what that means to me. So that ain't nothing that's just I just come on the show and just say. That's something that I love. That's something that I respect. That's something that I want us to keep doing. Saluting each other in the chat. Saluting each other, you know what I'm saying? Under each other comments or whatever. Following each other. Supporting what the other brother got going on, even if it ain't your lane. It's no reason for no hate. And I see it so much, man. Like, why people hate on the next person so much, man? Why do that person bother you so much? You understand what I'm saying? I don't understand it. I don't get it.
Me neither. I don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't get it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna say, man, but some people just it's like I can't explain a hater. I can't explain. I've never been a hater in my life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Never been the type of person that was not happy for somebody else. Now I will say if I don't like something, I don't like it. That don't mean I'm hating. It just mean I don't like it.
Right.
So, but I don't know, man. I just can't explain the haters. It's like you can do the same thing. Why you hating on me? What I'm doing? You can do this. some
Right.
people you can't motivate.
You
I
can't.
think some people want some people to be in position, but that ain't how life works. The person you want to be in position don't know how to play the role. So when you see the person that can play the position, that person is a threat.
Right. Right. What is that? Is that the fault of the person to know how to play the position? No. So even if that, so why would you take that as a threat and not make yourself better? You know what I'm saying? That's when that evolving comes into play. That's when you make yourself better. If you can't play that position, everybody can't play a position, man. Everybody can't do certain things that other people can do. Everybody cannot be a leader. All right. Everybody, some people think they can be a leader, but everybody can't be a leader, man. Some people not cut out to really be a leader. Because soon as things get messed up and soon as things become hard, they be the first that want to quit. Oh man, you know what? This ain't gonna work. But where the fight at? Where that togetherness at? Tony, what up, brother?
T.
We got the mayors in here. 416. Bakari, salute. Salute, y'all. I see all the brotherhood in the chat. I do.
What up, fellas?
I see all the brotherhood in the chat. Working and listening, fellas and ladies, no doubt, man. I appreciate that. Rogue, what up, Rogue? Man, Rogue, man, those puppies, man. Those puppies looking good, bro.
I was just about to say that. I seen a little black one running in the front yard.
Yeah.
I thought it. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Yeah, they look good.
Yeah, those puppies look good, Rogue. Salute, man. Lucky Mills said, Duro, you know everybody is not like that. Hey, Lucky Mills, I know that, bro. I do, right? But that's the only thing, man. It's like I said, you know, that's when you got to evolve. You know what I'm saying? I know everybody not like that, but, you know, even if it ain't in you, you should want it. You should want honor, integrity to be in you. And if you got honor, integrity, accountability, then you can definitely understand unity. And the organization of the foundation, you can definitely understand all that. If you got those things, because that's where it started. You know what I'm saying? Just a man being a working man is an honorable man. You know what I'm saying? Because that give that man a sense of pride that he take care of his family, that he take care of his kids, take care of whatever responsibilities that he have. You know? So that starts there. That sense of pride, us men, we always supposed to have that. We always supposed to have that. And don't ever let nobody take that from you. You know? That's why certain men, we won't let nobody talk to us any old kind of way. I know I don't. You know what I'm saying? Because my sense of pride, what I do, how I take care of my household, how I take care of what I'm supposed to do, no other man can disrespect me. You understand? You gotta respect me. You gotta respect a person like me. I ain't having that disrespect. So that's the point that I'm saying. We gotta have that unity. You know what I'm saying? That integrity, that honorable thing about ourselves, that sense of pride. We gotta have that always. And the reason why is because this is a dog channel, y'all. This is a dog channel. Y'all know, y'all. That's why y'all here. We talk dogs in a major way. You know what I'm saying? Laid back discussion way. Y'all know that. But this is the thing. How many things do we got that try to tear us down? Huh? How many fur baby mommies and daddies and other things try to tear us down? You inspired the breed. You shouldn't be. Why? Why? Because we euthanize how many dogs a year? Yeah, I get all that. But all of that is not from ethical breeders. So let's not put a stamp on every breeder. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. You got that. You got animal control. You got other people that's supposed to be your brothers that's in your lane. Even and they don't like you for what? What they don't like you for? What is the problem that you don't like me? You don't even know me.
Mm-hmm.
Never
Yeah.
even really talk to me.
Yeah.
So how can you
Yeah.
have an opinion on me? You don't know me.
Yeah. 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 I agree. And all too often it happens though. That's how dudes is.
I
Yeah.
know. I
Mm-hmm.
know. I know. But that's the thing. Like, it's like, bro, like, how can you not like me? You know what I'm saying? When I'm for the people. I'm for the people. So being for the people, I'm not in it because I'm looking for money. I tell people that all the time, bro. I got a job for that. I'm not in it for the money. For what? I don't need to exploit animals for my personal gain. That ain't what it is. I breathe for myself. Or worried about worried about $1. You understand what I'm saying to you? So at the end of the day, everybody do it for different reasons, yo. Everybody do it for different reasons. I'm for the people. I'm for the brothers. I'm for the sisters. I'm that brother. You got my number. You in my DM. You can hit me. Hey man, what's this you might think that's on my dog, man? What this is? I'm not, yeah, man. You can schedule a consultation with me and I'll tell you. Nah, man, I'm for the people. How can you not like me? I'm for the people, man. I ain't never not one time tried to charge nobody for asking me a question, asking me info, not anything that these other people do. I ain't knocking nobody or what they do because you got to get your taste how you get your taste. I respect it. Okay. But what I'm saying is me. How can you not like me? How? You don't even know me. And I'm for the people. Come on, man. Big salute. Bro. Brotherhood. Okay. I see what you're saying. They don't like others to be successful and happy or basically doing better than them. And see, that's the problem though, Lucky Mills. Like, that's the problem though. Like, it's like, okay, so even any one of us can take off right now. Any one of us. Yella, Nell Mac, CDC. Any one of us could take off. Lucky Mills, Rogue Wolf, any one of us can take off. Anybody in the chat, anybody that's listening, anybody can take off, y'all. But what I'm saying to y'all is this, right? This is what I'm saying to y'all. If Yella took off, why would I then turn my back and hate my brother because he got more followers than me or more subscribers than me, or he monetized on his channel, or he doing this? If Nell Mac jumped me right now and Nell Mac got a show and Nell Mac doing this and that, how do I hate on my brother for doing this, that, and the third? That's what we here for. This is what we here for. I ain't that type of person. And I know what you're saying is not directed at me, but I'm just saying, why can't we just be happy for the next man, whether it's our brother or it's not our brother? Why are we jealous? Are we worried about somebody being better or more successful than us? Why? We should congratulate. We should just go back in the lab and make our thing tighter. Whatever we need to tighten up on, that's what we keep doing. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep swimming. I didn't show that. I didn't prove that. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna keep on doing that. Nothing's gonna stop me. So at the end of the day, I don't understand why in this social media era, pardon me, why everybody have to be so hateful of someone else's success, a little bit of success. If more people come into my platform, why try to stop that? You know what I'm saying? Why try to stop that? Why try to hate on that? Why not be like, yo, man, I like what you doing, man.
Yeah.
I reposted something that Gilly said, and it was real talk. Like, I would rather get money with people than I'd rather not like a person. You know what I'm saying? A person not like me. I would rather let's collab on something, man. You know what I'm saying? How about my channel and your channel do a show together? How about we run that thing together? Now look, somebody gonna hear this and somebody gonna do that. But I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But we say, like, why we can't do this together? Why is there so much, oh man, you know what I'm saying? So much division on social media and YouTube, man. You know what I'm saying? Man, let me tell you something, man. I felt real special when I posted the Duro Bulls leashes and the collars. How many dog men and dog women was in my DM wanting to support the leashes and the collars?
I mean,
I need to know, bro, over 10.
Okay,
over
that's good.
10. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said I was in my feelings, bro. Like, I was like, dang. I was like, dang, man, that's how y'all coming? You know what I'm saying? Somebody said to me, man, I need to be the first one to know when they drop. That's what somebody said to me, man. And I was like, dang, bro. That means that impact that I'm trying to have, that means I'm having it. Humbly. Not taking it for granted. Humbly. Because like I said, that put me in my feelings. Not a bad way. That made me feel like, oh, for real? Man, I appreciate that. And that's how it's supposed to be, man. We supposed to uplift each other. That's how we supposed to be, y'all. We supposed to uplift each other in this dog community. It's not supposed to be so much division, so much hate amongst men, amongst each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why is it so much competing? My dog better. My dog this, that, and third. Your dog don't do this. Oh, your dog only got 16 likes on this picture. My dog did this. Why is there so much that? If you listen, bro, then if you feel that way, then give me pointers on how to make my dog pictures better, man. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. You got bullies, you got American Pit Bull Terriers, you got this, you got that. Why is there so much division, bro? We all doing the same thing, man. No matter what you got bullies, pits, mastiffs, mixed breeds, Rottweilers, you know what I'm saying, Canes, you know what I'm saying, whatever you got, German Shepherds, whatever you got. Why is there so much division amongst it? There's no perfect dog. So you trying to critique someone else's dog when your dog is not perfect. Well, now what does that say? What does that say? Come on, man. Come on. I can't change how people are. I can't change how people think. And I'm not trying to, y'all. I'm just trying to put a little bit of something in your ear. That if you like that, you listening, you like that, then maybe you'll go back to that key word, that unity. In sports, football, basketball, hockey, man, they play for different teams in different cities. They all brothers, man. You let one of them pass away. They say, you know what they say? Man, we lost a brother. That's what they say, y'all. Why we ain't looking at the next kennel like our brothers? Why we looking at them like our opposition and they ain't did nothing to us now? It's crazy to me, man. It's crazy right there, man. That's facts right there.
You said that's crazy work.
That's crazy work, man. I'll be watching, but I can't figure out how to get to y'all channels. All work I do is from the phone. No, it's all good, bro. It's all good. A lot of people are not satisfied unless they look down on you. But once you're equals or surpass them, suddenly you're a problem. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. Then you a problem. But why? 416 when at the end of the day, we equals. Don't matter if you above me or not. It's not one channel that do live shows or do anything that got more subscribers than me or more people in the chat than me. Do y'all ever hear me diss somebody, yo? Do you ever hear me be like, yo, yeah, this, that, and the third? I don't even mention people. You know what I'm saying? I don't even mention people.
Yeah.
So like, I don't be
crazy thing is, man, the A be trying to brag on the Escalades, but or whatever, you know. But the thing is, you may have this, but the next person can have that. You know, so it's like, oh man, it's dog game's crazy, man. It's dog.
It is
very
crazy.
Judgmental.
Yeah.
And it's based on yard critiquing and, you know, who got the better blood, who got the better dog, instead of coming together like you saying and being for the animals.
But that's what it's all about. It's about those animals, though, ain't it? And it ain't about our dogs that I know we love. I know we love our dogs. Ain't it about making them live longer? Ain't it about making them better? Ain't it about teaching our other brothers who might not know something to watch out for about their breed if they're not aware? Something that you see your brother doing wrong. Tell your brother, hey man, your dog can blow out his leg that way. The other leg ain't working as much as this leg because you got them this way, or if they on a treadmill or they on something else. Telling your brother that, helping your brother out, seeing a dog bones not fully developed, and you comment and say, hey man, you know, watch that puppy, man, be easy. Going up that hill, I seen that leg come out, not go straight, not I seen that leg come out now. Now you watch that. They hurt that leg too much. That could be a possible TPL load in the long run. But nah, you don't want to listen to me. You don't want to listen to somebody trying to show you love or that's for the people. You rather listen to somebody who ain't for the people, don't really know nothing, but try to act like they know something. That's what it is. It's crazy to me, man.
Yeah, I can speak on
go ahead, brother.
Just about what you were saying earlier about the unity. And some people don't like that. Some people not happy with that. I can remember a few years back, I used to come on this podcast. I mean, well, it wasn't, I don't know if it was just, he would do lives, a podcast or lives or whatever. And it was 4 of us. We would come on this one channel. And, you know, it'd go up like once a week or whatever and do some live. Did that about a year. You know what I'm saying? Just really just fuck with each other and shit, you know, outside of YouTube and shit. But see, dudes be sitting back watching though and lurking. You don't know who watching. It might say you got 12 views. You don't know who them 12 people is watching. So they sitting back watching. They sitting back watching the unity and watching how these dudes really fucking with each other. So
Yep.
one dude throw a monkey wrench. He throw a monkey wrench, and he throw a monkey wrench to one of the persons in the little circle he was in, and then he go and he told another dude what the person told him. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it kind of got started. And you know, long story short, people kind of just ease away from each other, you know what I'm saying? Didn't really fuck with each other. You know, one of the dudes, couple of dudes, I'm still all right with. I'm cool with. Ain't gonna say I'm all right, I'm cool with them. But one of them just kind of eased away, just slowly but surely. But I'm just saying, that's how when you got that person don't like unity, don't like that y'all building somewhat of a brotherhood. They sit back and they don't like that. And they go tell somebody something, boom, there it is. You know, divide and conquer. That's what I say, divide and conquer. You know what I'm saying?
That's
So
a fact.
Yeah. So I just want to just kind of, when you was talking about unity earlier, and then that's just, I want to just speak on that, just share my experience with that.
Shit, that's how every division of the bully game got divided.
What you mean?
Just like how you explained it.
Mm-hmm.
All of them. They
Mm-hmm.
all started together. All was doing good work.
Mm-hmm.
Then that he say, she say came into play.
Mm-hmm.
You know, entitlement and all that. Destroyed the game.
That's how it happens though. But that's the thing, Yella. I want to go back to what you said, because what you said was 100%, man. That was 100% right. Because what it is people don't want to see people have that unity. That's a fact. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
And they will come around like they want to be brothers. They'll come around like they want to be with you. When on the whole time, no, they ain't with you. That's how it be. You know what I'm saying? That's how it be, man. So that's what it is, bro. And that's what I'm saying, like, you know, with Duro on the internet, people try to make narratives about me in the past, right? But not you, not CDC, not GR80, not Nell Mac, and nobody else that's constantly talking with me can say that I ain't nothing but a brother to you. You understand? Am I lying, Mac?
If you lying, you flying.
And we know I ain't flying, so I ain't lying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when I say that. You know? And you can't take everybody with you. You can't. You can't take everybody with you. So people not gonna understand. And that's what it takes. It takes that understanding. Because you have to understand somebody in order to be their brother. If you don't understand them, how can you be their brother? You can't. You don't know them. You don't know why they act like this or why I act like that. You don't know that. They might get moved too militant for you to understand. So the whole time is rubbing you the wrong way instead of you, hey, man, grabbing your brother saying, yo, man, hey, what's up with that? No, the first thing you do is you act like a punk. First thing you do, oh, man, I ain't messing with them. I mean, it's drama. How's that drama? Because I got standards. I got drama. Come on, man. That don't make sense. No, we supposed to have standards. That way we ain't falling for anything. We got standards. That means we ain't let everybody in our circle. We got standards. That means we protect each other. We ain't backbiting each other, falling out with each other over dumb stuff. No. This is what it is. But like I said, you can't take everybody with you. So it's gonna be a fool who want to fall out with you just because they just want to fall out with you. But then you go ahead and let that person be a fool, because you know deep down inside you ain't did nothing to him but be a brother. You could have helped them out in so many ways behind the scenes. So many ways. Or extend your hand to help them out even more behind the scenes. And you don't come on the internet like my show and you don't bash them and say this, that, and the third. Yeah, because I helped you get this. I don't need to. Because that person know what I did for him. And if I was to do that, then that means I wasn't genuine in helping them. So I'm not going to do that. So this is how we have to continue to move. We got to continue to move like this. No foolishness.
There it is.
Nah, my pup sleep, Dallas World. Hey,
Yeah, that was
416. I like that. That was one of your dogs?
Yeah.
416. I like that, man. You know, any X quotes is good money over here. Sorry, I only collaborate with platforms over 20K followers. Yo, 416, man. Yo, Kyan, what up, brother? Hey, man, that puppy looking fire, bro. That puppy look good, man. I mean, well, never mind. Just alarm chirp. I just wanted to make it sure.
Yeah.
A lot of haters out there. People don't want to see others do good. What's good, Travis? NOE bullies.
What up?
Salute, dog. He called you Travis, bro. You know him?
Yeah, that's Fred. That's Fred. That's my guy. What up, boy?
Oh, okay. What up, Fred?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Thanks for coming to the channel, brother.
Yeah. Hell, I had thought about your ass. I thought about your ass the other week, Fred. But you know what I'm saying? But I ain't called. I just thought he just came across my mind the other week. But I'm glad to see that you in the chat.
Word.
I had bought a bully from him. He from Florida. I had bought a bully from him about 4 or 5 years ago. About 5 in 2020. I had bought a bully from him and shit.
Salute to Fred and the bullies, man.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bakari said the first mayor. He said, I believe as narrow-minded individuals mixed with a lack of personal identity and understanding of an overall picture. Hey, man. Whoa. Hey, Bakari. Whoa. Let me read that one more time, man. He said, I believe as narrow-minded individuals mixed with the lack of personal identity and understanding of the overall picture. Woo! See, that's the thing, though. And people have to understand the picture. And like I said in one of my posts on Instagram, you never see the picture through a fool's eyes. You never see the picture through a fool's eyes, man. Ever. You know what I'm saying? And you like that personal identity, how could you be anything? You can't be a leader. You don't got your own identity down pat. And you don't got no understanding. You can't see the overall picture of what somebody's trying to do or what's really going on. So you're just a person without a country at that point. But like you mentioned, it's on the leaders to rise and have an impact. Not everyone is meant to be a leader. Not everyone can be a leader, Bakari. Ooh, you cooking the mayor. That's why you the mayor number 1, man. Sorry, 416. You the mayor too, though, man. You mayor number 2 of Canada, bro. But you know what I'm saying? The mayor number 1 is cooking, man. You know what I'm saying? Bakari, bro, thank you for coming, man. You know what I mean? Thank all y'all for coming. Everybody tune in. Thank y'all for coming, man. Hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Duro Lounge, you know what I'm saying? If you new here, like NOE bullies, and you new here, man, we just talk, dogs. We talk real life situations. You know what I mean? Everything to make us better amongst brothers. That's what we all about. We about brotherhood. So You'll see the chat salute you, man, and that's that brotherhood that we stand for over here. You know what I mean? But you're right for one. I mean, Bakar, you're right. Everybody cannot be a leader, and that's okay. But you got to know what you're good at, though. You know what I'm saying? And that's the main thing. You know, a lot of people struggle with that, man. You know, if you're not good at something, you know, you can either work yourself up to be good at that thing, or you know, you can sit up here and be like, yo, you know what? Duro good at it. Let Duro do that part. I know how to do this part. You know what I'm saying? But that's so hard for certain people sometimes, man. Like, it's not hard for me, bro. Like, I could say, like, yo, okay. I'll say somebody ask something, bro. I don't know it. Like, you go to talk about hog dogs and this, that, and the third. Man, I'm in Philadelphia, bro. We don't got no hogs. I don't know nothing about hogs, really. I ain't gonna act like I know nothing about hogs. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna act like I know nothing about hogs, man. So I'll automatically say, hey, Yellow, is that true? You know, that's his lane. That's what he do. He got dogs on those hogs now. You see what I'm saying? So what's wrong with you giving your brother the oop on something? Like, oh yeah. It's just like if a person came in here right now and said, yo, man, I'm looking to do an interview. I would send them to CDC. Like, nah, man, you know, my young boy, he do interviews. What's wrong with giving your brother the oop? What's wrong with that? If you ain't good at something that's not your lane, that's not what you do, why not just give your brother the oop? And what he do? Why try to act like you know, act like you do? See, then you failing. And then people gonna sniff that out, and they gonna, you know what you're gonna look like? You're gonna look like a fraud. They're gonna say, "Oh man, this is a fraud, man. You fake, man. You phony baloney, bro." You know what I'm saying? You gotta always stand on what you are and what you believe in, man. Someone ever asked me why my dog is not as good as theirs, I'ma just think about the love I had for my dogs in general, and realize source of love is not a contest, it's a lifestyle. Hey man, you know what, brother? I like what you said. You know what though? Because I was thinking about this the other day. I had seen something on Instagram and I was like, yo, you know, a lot of the times, man, a lot of the love that people supposed to have for dogs is gone. And it's gone in a way where as though, you know, it's more so about excuse me, if the dog is making you get a lot of followers because you got like that type of page where, you know, people go to your page and see what you're doing with your dog or whatever the case is. You know, a lot of those pages got love for their dogs genuinely. But then when you go to pages like ours, you go to pages like that, the kind of pages we run, then you start seeing a lack of love for the dog. The dog don't look like as it should. You know.
Oh, you said say that again. You said what? You go to say it one more time.
I said when you go to the pages with the people who got, like, say they dog then got them 20,000 followers.
Okay, right? Okay. All right.
They dog getting good baths. They dogs getting their paws. They got paw moisturizer on. They getting good food. They getting massages. They getting all that stuff. I said you see the pages like ours. Some of the pages like ours, you can tell they dogs don't get no love. Nails long, dog look just dirty, ain't had a bath and I don't know how long. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where everybody look at us and be like, oh yeah, so I see what you are. And anytime you say something about breeding, anytime you say something about, hey, yeah, this male, this female, the first thing they gonna do is call you a backyard breeder. Right? First thing they gonna do. So it's like, I see it both ways though, because I get it. I get it. Because there's some people who some people shouldn't have dogs. You know, the upkeep of the dog is not 100. You know, the puppies ain't 100, ain't in the best situation. You know what I'm saying? The area ain't clean, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, like, why though? You doing this thing right here? Your presentation is everything, baby. Your presentation supposed to be right. You're supposed to make people want to come and look at those pups if you got them up for adoption. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to have them Johns looking right. People want to see them. You know?
It ain't easy being greasy.
That's true, brother. That's true. I like that. People all in it for the hype instead of staying different. 100. Everybody want to hop on to the next man vision. You ain't lying, bro. You ain't lying.
Appreciate that, 4-1. Appreciate that, big.
You ain't lying, bro. People are definitely all in it, Lucky Mills, for the hype instead of staying different. And that's why I tell people all the time, I dare to be different. I dare to be different because I don't want to be what somebody's doing. Like, you gotta understand, it's like I said this before, like the rappers, like when like you got a rapper, he gotta sound like Jay-Z. Why, bro? Because we already got Jay-Z. We don't want to hear you. That's gonna make us not want to listen to you. Because we already got Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? That's like when I was telling Mac about how to do his channel. I said just be you. Because we already got people. So yeah, you like bull and this bull and that bull and all that. I get all that. But we already got them bulls on YouTube and they already got hundreds of thousands of followers. So you gotta let them know, man, I'm Nell Mac and this is what I'm doing. Because you want them to love Nell Mac. You don't want them to love you for trying to mimic another man. Or trying to piggyback off of what another man said or what another man is doing. You want them to love you for you. You know what I'm saying? I want people to genuinely like Duro. I don't want nobody to like me. Oh yeah, man, because yeah, well, you can't say that anyway. You can't say I try to sound like nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even watch people, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even be on that type of time. And I'm not a follower either. 100% leader my entire whole life. So me personally, bro, I can't follow nobody. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? I can never follow nobody or their vision or this, that, and the third. I follow my vision. I stay true to what I'm true to. Because the vision that I got, nobody else got it. So why would I scrap mines or not pay attention to mine trying to be like Yella? You know what I mean? Trying to talk like Nell Mac. You know what I'm saying? Trying to interview like CDC. Why? I ain't coming to game doing that. So why would I do that? Even when I started, it was me. Even when I first started, it was me. I never tried to be like nobody. Ever. You know what I'm saying? You go back to the early lives, bro. You ain't going to see no influencer, no, yeah, this, that, and the third. No. You're going to see Duro talk. Just like I'm talking right now. You understand what I'm saying? That's
so
lane.
So let's just say if you wanted to just maybe interview something, you know, on your channel, just interview somebody. You think that I mean, what you think about it? You don't think you trying to jump in? You would think that you trying to jump in somebody's lane because you might just want to sit down and interview.
No. But if I have somebody on the platform, I reach out to multiple people, try to get them on the platform with us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Try to get them to come and rap with us. I try to get Sensitive Pitch to rap with us. I try to get New Vision Bullies to rap with us. Try to get a couple other people to rap with us. New Vision Bullies, he like, bro, I would love to. I just be busy. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of pups on the ground. Like, I'm just busy right now. But I would love to chop it up. Sensitive Pitch said the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? So, and a couple other people. Now, I would love to do that, but it's not really going to be an interview. It might be a couple questions, but it's going to go right back into conversation because how I like to do it, I like to do a conversation a learning conversation, more so an interview conversation. That's what I'm talking about. That's jaw lane.
Okay,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
You know what I mean? That's what jaw do.
You like the panel talk, like what we
I
doing now.
like the panel talk. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
That's my lane. That's what I like to do. I like the panel talk. I like to build off
Okay.
of, if you said something, if the chat said something, I like to build off the chat. You know what I'm saying? I like to build off of what you said. I don't want to piggyback off what you said. How you piggyback off of what I said. Now Mac bring up a good point. We go ahead and do that. If Javi up here, we go ahead and we build off of what he said. That's what I like to do. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, so it might, like, if I got Sin City Piss up here, I ask him like, so how you get started, man? You know what I mean? So how you do this? So how you do that? And blah, 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 blah. Or we talk about this in the DM, but elaborate on this, that, and the third. But I'm not trying to be like Javi though. That's Javi lane. You know what I'm saying? That's his lane.
Oh yeah, I get you.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So even coming up when I think you came up, Yella, I think you came up on like the 3rd episode of Duro Lounge, early on when I first started doing it. You know what I'm saying? When I first started doing it, I think you came on like the 3rd or 4th episode.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
did.
saying? Exactly. So that's did I change much of it? Is it not the same?
Nah, it's the same.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? We just evolved and got better. But you know what I'm saying? Like it's the same. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I like to do. That's how I like to bring it.
Yeah, but if you interview, I think what he was saying along the lines, you might ruffle some feathers.
If I interview,
because for some reason people think when they know us or they know you, and then you jump into the same lane, I guess they feel offended.
No, I mean only a sucker would feel that way. Ja wouldn't feel that way because, that's Lil Bro. But what I'm saying is I respect Lil Bro so much that I let Lil Bro lane be Lil Bro lane. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about nobody else's feathers. I care about Lil Bro feathers. You know what I'm saying? So like that's what I'm saying. Like I don't want to do that because I let him interview somebody before I do it, because that ain't what I do. You know what I'm saying? So I just stay true to what we do. But everyone has the access to social media and creating a platform and an audience. Yes. So most people get lost in the sauce. They do. A lot of people get lost in the sauce, Bakari. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Hey, yo, y'all cooking, bro. Y'all cooking. I like this, y'all. I like this. That's why I did this conversation, y'all, because I like this right here. People who have limited thinking believe there are only limited possibilities to make it. And if you make it, they won't. So they will always be hidden. Animosity. Exactly. And that's the thing, bro. And that's what kills it, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what killed the success. You know what I'm saying? And that's what killed the brotherhood of it, too. Because now, you hating on me because I made it. Or you trying to block me from making it. Why? Let me make it, bro. If I make it, we all make it. You know what I'm saying? If I make it, we all make it, bro. I'm for the people. Like, if I make it, we all make it. Let's shine. Let's shine together. Let's ball together. Why we gotta be so... I don't understand that, John. It's maybe just me, bro, but I always like that, bro. I love movies. Y'all, that's my personality. I love movies. I'm not sure if y'all do. Y'all can tell me. But I love movies when there's a whole lot of money getting made, bro. Paid in Full, one of my favorite movies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Paid in Full is just one of my favorite movies, bro. Rich and Poe was getting money. You know what I'm saying? Rich and Poe was getting money. Ace was broke. Then Ace jumped both of them, but still was getting money with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that, bro. Like, I love that. I love to see that. That type of stuff excite me because that's how it was in real life for me. You put your dogs on. Like I told my brothers something last week. You know what I'm saying? Backstage, you put your dogs on. You know what I'm saying? Don't matter how much we start or how this, that, and the third, but you put your dogs on. You, hey man, you know we doing it. We can do it, huh? You know what I'm saying? Cool, man. You put your dogs on, not just me. We eat together. You let your dogs eat together. You let your dogs eat right with you. That's how you supposed to be, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like good constructive criticism. You ain't lying, NOE. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro. And if you give them constructive criticism, then they look at you like you hating. They looking at you like, oh man. I mean, like, here he go, trying to tell me this, that, and the third. I do this, you don't. Blah, 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 blah. It's a lot of that, bro. Or it's a lot of that, you know, a lot of that hate. That's that animosity too. You know what I'm saying? It's I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand it. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Because this ain't too personal. We ain't got to say too much, but this ain't too personal. Yella had said something to me one time in the chat, right? We got a text chat, y'all, outside of social media, right? Yella said something to me in the chat, right? And then I said something back. I said, huh? I said, no, I didn't. He said, yeah, yes, you did. You said this, that, and the third. I said, no, I didn't. Right? And look, let me tell y'all this. I called my brother. Me and my brother talked about that situation for about 30, 40 minutes. And then we was on the phone for about 2 hours. And we was talking about other things, other adventures, other things that he do, other things, this, that, and the third, blah, 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 blah. Right? But what I'm saying is at first my brother was giving me constructive criticism. Actually, pardon me, him and Nelmac. You know what I mean? He made a suggestion and said something, right? And then I was like, huh? I thought they was trolling. I said, man, y'all trolling, man. Yo, get out of here, bro. Because I think it was right after April Fools. So I'm like, man, y'all trolling, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, you know, it was no animosity behind his criticism. And I know where I was coming from in that situation. So what I did is I showed my brother, and then I called my brother and told my brother, look, man, this is how it was, bro. It wasn't that. This is how it was. But it was no, man, what you talking about? This, that, and the third. There's none of that, bro. Because there's respect there. And that's the thing. The key word in criticism, you got to have respect for a person that's trying to give you constructive criticism. If you don't have that respect, then you're going to get emotional. You're going to get in your feelings. You're going to feel some type of way. You're going to feel disrespected. Oh, you trying to scold me, this, that, and the third. Listen, man, we all need to get scolded sometimes, man. Come on. I don't care how old we are. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 100% thought it would seem as if these things are done in positively, that the lessons to be learned are out there in different perspectives, mostly lead to new knowledge. Yeah, that's what it is, though. It's all about knowledge, though, man. That's what it's about. That's what we try to give over here, though. We just trying to give good knowledge, good dogman experiences from different views, different point of views. This is why the panel works. This is why the chat liked the panel. If y'all didn't like the panel, y'all wouldn't come here every Wednesday. Y'all be like, man, the hell with Duro show. What the hell? Nobody want to listen to that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wouldn't like it. Y'all like it because it's different dynamics. What I have, Yella don't have. What Yella have, I don't have. What I have, Mac don't have. What Mac have, I don't have. We all coming from different perspectives, different views. This is what we do. This is how we coming. You see? So we just make the brotherhood a lot tighter by respecting the backgrounds of where we come from. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. That's all it is. Well, I thought I missed something, but no, I got it. Look at that brotherhood, man. Brotherhood, brotherhood. I love it. Backstabbers, what they do? They smile in your face. Yep. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We ain't lying. Gotcha. Yep. Making sure always on the lookout. A dude put up a video about me. Nothing but lies. I have receipts that prove dude wrong. What's good? Nice to be here. Like what y'all doing. Thank you, bro. Hey, man. I'm gonna tell you like I told Yella.
Salute.
Mac, what you sleep, man?
Nah, I'm wide up, baby.
All right, all right. You know, you gotta check on Mac, man. Mac, the type of dude you gotta check on, man. But he put up a video, and I have receipts that prove dude wrong. Man, thanks for coming, bro. What? Word. See, I'm gonna tell you like I told Yella. You know what I'm saying, with that other dude that tried to do that something like that to him. I told him, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Pluck him. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just let them do what they do, bro. They like when people do stuff like that, they don't stop nothing, yo. Like I don't even understand why people be doing stuff like that. You don't stop nothing. It's still gonna people that's gonna like you. It's still gonna people that's gonna support you. You ain't doing nothing. Like, but wasting your breath and your air and your time. When you could have made a video, a show, a vlog about anything else, but you chose to make it about me. Like, you might as well save that. That
Yep,
ain't gonna
yep,
stop nothing.
yep. It's so much stuff, productive stuff they could have been doing. And then when they make the video, then they be lying. They start lying in the video. They lie. Like you say you make a video and it's factual, but then don't lie in the video.
Right,
Tell the truth. If you gonna lie here, you might well
right.
talk about some products you use
Yep,
or something. Yeah. So
I agree, man.
well, so man, that's like man, this shit just be crazy, man.
It do.
Sell your dog.
Yeah. I'm still on it. I'm still on it.
I'm still on that too, man. We got to do
Yeah.
sell your dog shirts, man. We do. We got to do sell your dog shirts. You know what I mean? We gotta make it happen, man. Jaja was gonna make the sell your dog shirts, man. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, unfortunately she passed away, but you know what I mean? But we gotta do that. We gonna do that, man. We gonna do some sell your dog shirts, man.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Did you know her pretty good?
Yeah. So I used to rap, right?
Okay.
And when I used to rap, bro, like me and my crew, we had a nice little buzz in Philly. And we were actually gonna sign with Asylum
Mm-hmm.
Records, Ron Spalding. We was gonna sign with him, and Bird Gang was over there. You know what I'm saying? So Max, Stacks, Jaja, my man Two, High Gang Two, from New York, all of them, man. Like recipes of Stack Bundles. That's my man too, and Chinks Drugs. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Like we had a nice little relationship. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? That was my peoples. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That was she was good peoples, man. Real good, genuine, you know what I'm saying, person. You know what I mean, Stacks too. You know what I mean? Recipes of drugs too. But like, you know what I mean? Like that's just how it is. Like a lot of that, man. A lot of that stuff came all together from rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like, man, I met so many people. You know what I'm saying? Family members that rap in the industry, and you know what I mean? Like so many people from doing stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that started a whole lot of stuff for me. You know what I'm saying? To meet other people. You know, and other people just know who I am, from that. And so like that's just how it was. So like when she came home from jail, I hit her. I I wasn't Doro, or was I Doro? I might have been, but I might have just been Doro underscore Ricio. And I hit her. I was like, "Yo, man, this your brother." You know what I'm saying? She was like, "Who?" So I told her whatever. She like, "Oh, snap!" Automatically followed me, hit me back like, "Yo." So you know what I'm saying? When she got a song, I might have archived it, but she had a song called "I'm Outside," and I was like, "My sis at Jaja said she outside." Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, we was all like Sandman, recipes of Sandman too, man. Sandman from Bad Code, man. He was with Bird Gang too. Uh Sandy, man. You know what I mean? From there. But you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people, man. Queens, man, the Dumb House, man. Shout out to a lot of people, bro. Eddie Fox, rest in peace. There's a lot of people that was just around because the music business, just everybody know everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you on DVDs or you got a song just buzzing on the radio, whatever, that's just how it happens. So yeah, that right there kind of like aligned me with certain people,
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody was a lost boy from Queen.
Everybody was a lost boy in Queens. Yeah, for sure. You ain't lying. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of, it's a lot of other crews outside of that though. Like I said, you had the Riot Squad, you know what I'm saying? You had the Dumb Outs, you know what I'm saying? Um, you had the Lost Boys, G Unit. There's just a lot of people that just came, you know what I'm saying? Queens, it was just doing their thing. You know what I mean? And then, you know, that's how it was. So yeah, man, like we was close, man. Like we was gonna sign a deal for like 500,000. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Yeah, real talk, man, real rap. Like Ron Spalding, like Google him, like you know what I'm saying? Ron Spalding, like yeah, man, like So we was gonna do that deal, real talk. So me and Stacks, man, we was cool. Uh, you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, man, New York, Philly, we all right there. We all right there. So like, a couple Jersey cats, you know what I mean? It was all love, you know what I mean? And then, just other things just happened too. So that's how it was. You say, oh, I remember the video you referring to. Yeah, but rest in peace to Jaja, man. Yeah, that's the page right there. Good looking. 416 CDC. That CDC page right there. NOE bullies. You know what I mean? Lucky Mills page. I'm gonna post them too, y'all. I'm not gonna just leave them in the chat. You know what I mean? Yellow one. You know what I mean? Brotherhood. Nelly Nell Mac. Check them out. Check those pages out. The Bakari. Della's World. Y'all subscribe to each other, man. Everybody just posting it. Everybody 416 posting everybody link, man. Subscribe to each other. Show each other love. I'm posting them on the big screen. So whoever watching back can see y'all channels, man. See? It ain't no hating. For sure. There go Tony's. I'm gonna post them, bro. I'm gonna post them. I don't care. Rose. Shout out to Road Wolf. People sniff out the fakeness real quick in an age where people are leaning towards authenticity more and more. With the rise of AI content being real, is what people are looking for. You know, I'm gonna be honest, man. When it comes to like when it comes to like when it comes to like AI, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always kind of like a little bit on the fence with it. It's just because certain like everything that AI says is not correct. So you got to kind of like watch what you put out there because sometimes like people would be like, "Oh man, like yeah, I'm gonna post this," and then it's not real. It's not the real information, or they missing a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta like really program like whatever AI service you're using. You gotta really program that joint the right way for it to give you the information that you're looking for. It'll give you some half information, so you'll be repeating something, and it ain't even the right thing. Like you missing a big chunk of that. So say somebody who really knows what you're talking about, they gonna challenge you on that, right? And they gonna bring that out. So what you gonna do? You gonna type it real fast in the middle of a conversation and be like, "Oh man, hold on," you know what I'm saying? Like, no, it don't work like that. So like, I just be in a. But shout out to the people that do it. Like I said, man, I don't knock nobody. You know what I'm saying? I don't knock nobody what nobody do because honestly, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But people do lean more to the AI content and this, that, and the third. And hey, man, look, that's fine. You know what I mean? That's fine. That's not something that I got a 100% problem with. Man, I don't care what anyone does with their time. You know what I mean? Shout out to them. You know what I mean? And that ain't, for anybody who getting their feelings, that ain't a diss at coach or nobody or no nothing like that, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't got nothing to do with him. Don't make it about him. None of that. I ain't talking about him. I'm just saying in general. You know what I mean? Somebody go, oh yeah, Duro says this and that. You know what I mean? Just making it clear. That ain't dissing him or anything. That'll be going backwards. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going backwards. We're going forward. So like, you know what I mean? Bakari definitely the Prime Minister of Canada. I like that, bro. Okay, so hold on. Should I name him the Prime Minister? You the mayor, bro? Or should I leave him the mayor, bro? Like which I like that though. That's funny. That's funny, man. I like that. I like that, man. Dollars World. You just click the blue link and it'll take everybody there. Your own vision is a must. Yes, sir. You have to have your own vision in order to do anything, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna say listen, y'all, I'm not gonna say something cannot inspire you because even Michael Jordan was inspired by Dr. J, right? So I'm not going to say you can't be inspired by something or someone, but I'm just saying being your own person in the mix of you doing it. Michael Jordan was not trying to be Dr. J. You know what I'm saying? Michael Jordan was not trying to be Clyde Drexler. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm saying. Like he was his own person on the court. He did his own things. So that's what I mean. Like you got to have your own vision on what you doing with your dogs, what you doing with your content, what you doing, how you speak, what you doing with your shows, whatever it is you doing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want nobody to get in their feelings or, you know what I'm saying, or think I'm taking shots at anyone. But that's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? Coach was the first person that I saw start doing that AI chat GPT show. I ain't never seen nobody do that before. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen nobody do that before. He's the first. So he made that, bro. Like, so if anybody else doing shows like that, bro, you just following what he doing. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't never seen it. If he got it from somebody else, I don't know. But what I'm saying is who I saw it from, and that was the first person I saw it from. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. Like, but that's his show went from him talking. I'm talking about early on. His show went from him talking on his show, you know what I'm saying, talking about his band dogs and all that, to him opening up a panel, right? To now him still opening up a panel but doing shows with his information, with his AI, how he dissect or build the dog. That's his lane. That's what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I mean? Like I just want to make it clear because people be trying to start stuff and people be trying to make stuff go like that. Listen, even though I wouldn't even entertain no foolishness, but I'm just saying I just make it clear. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some real. 416, we're gonna start with you back first. Let me get some reps in, and then we might consider a midterm transition to the country's minister. Yo, I like this, man. I'm telling you, y'all, yo, can y'all add Bakari and 41 add Bakari right now as the minister, bro, and get 416 the mayor, bro. Get 416 the mayor. I like that, man. That's funny. I want my people to succeed because if they can, I might. But at least one of us elevated and can pull each other up. See, that's the point, man. That's the point that I'm saying. That's 100% 416. You know what I'm saying? That's 100% right, though, bro. I want my people to succeed because you never know who might come and pick you up, right? Who might come and pick you up? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's why I said, well, even one of them can take off. But if they make it, then I made it. If I made it, then they make it. That's just how it is. That's the real brotherhood, man.
Yeah, one of them, one make it, all of them make it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was about to say 1991, but that's 19991. J 19991. What's up, brother? Or I'm not sure if you're a lady. Well, what's going on? Thank you for joining the platform and coming to the channel. I'd rather for someone to keep it real than be fake makes you grow better. It does. It does, because people gonna understand the fake. They're gonna understand you fake. They're gonna see right through you. Like soon enough, there's gonna be something that's gonna expose, and they're gonna be like, "Oh man, you're a fraud." You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, it's only a matter of time. So that's how it is, man. Look at this, man. Brotherhood or sisterhood? I'm not sure, man. Whatever. Jay, let us know. I'm not sure. That could be anyone. Well, you know what I'm saying? No disrespect. Good talk, everyone. Thank you. Duro, I have a question for you. Sure. Let me know. Salute my brothers and sisters. Lorena. What's up, Lorena? Much love and respect.
Yeah.
Chinks drugs, Javi. Chinks drugs. Chinks rap name. He was drugs before he was just Chinks. He died in 2015. And OE Bully said, I make shirts. Salute Gorilla Back. What up, brother? Salute to the chat. What's good, dog man and dog women? I'm late, but I'm here, bro. Brotherhood, sisterhood, it's all good, bro. It don't matter if you're late, but you're here with us. That's all that matters. You make shirts, we're going to have to talk then. For sure. GBK. Salute. Brotherhood. Sisterhood. Look at all that. Word, Gorilla Back. Lorena, what up, Sishood? There we go. Man, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat, man. Without the chat, y'all, you know what I'm saying? The chat make the show, y'all. You know
they cooking tonight. They cooking.
Yeah, they cooking tonight, man. Mm-hmm. And that's what it is. I like people who come to the show who like to cook. because I'm telling you, man, the chat over here, the chat is gonna build with you. And they even gonna agree or they ain't gonna agree, but they're gonna build with you. And it's nothing but love, man. So salute to the chat, man, because y'all going and but y'all also got that brotherhood, sisterhood that we love so much over here in Duro Lounge. So shout out to the chat one more time, man. Know what I mean? Dag, man, I missed the board, man. Can we walk it out, man? Let me know. Can y'all hear it? Hey, can y'all hear that?
Yeah, I can hear it.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
We have to walk it out real quick. Salute to you. I hope you're doing well, brohood. There we go, man. There we go. Look at this, man. Oh man. I'm liking this, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man.
All right.
This right here is just one of them shows.
Let's crack this question open.
Oh, CDC's question? All right. He said, what are y'all thoughts on breeds conforming to demand of owners and trainers? What y'all think?
Well, I think you got to keep an open mind. You know, a lot of people make good arguments on their platforms, which could lead you down a tunnel, but you got to keep an open mind. And someone wrote a standard, you know what I mean? And just because the bully standard is set up to be a perfect picture, that don't mean it's a better functional dog. You know what I mean? Because a pit bull that has Easty Westy can run faster than a bully any day. So a standard is just for sometimes competition reasons and to build a platform. In my opinion.
Okay, that's your opinion. That's what's up. What you think? What you think, Yellow?
Okay, repeat it one more time.
Yeah, sure. He said, What's y'all thoughts on breeds conforming to the demand of its owners and trainers?"
Oh, I'm with that. Yeah, I'm with that.
All right.
If that's what the owner wants a dog to do, because at the end of the day, it's that person's dog, and if that person got a dog to do a specific task, then that dog should conform to what the new owner wants it to do. So yeah, I'm all for that. If that's what
Okay.
somebody wants their dog to
To
have,
do.
like I guess, go ahead. What you gonna say, Duro?
No, I said if that's what I was agreeing. I said if that's what they want the dog to do.
Yeah, to do right, yeah. So yeah, I'm all for that. Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. I think that's a really good question, CDC. And I think breeds shouldn't be conforming to what owners want. I think they should be built around what the owners meant for them to be. I think when you start breeding based off demand, those trends that we talk about, or just like what look good just on social media, like what social media, yeah, that kind of goes with the trends too. What social media got going on, that's when the structure, that's when the temperament, the health, and the purpose start falling off. You know what I'm saying? Start to fail in the dogs. And a real breeder just don't chase the market. You know what I mean? You want the market to come to you. You know what I mean? Because they stay consistent within their standard, So you always gotta say to yourself, man, I think you just always gotta say to yourself when you're doing dogs, right? What's the purpose of the dog, right? And are you building this dog for the future, or you just building the dog right now? That's the main thing. And a lot of people is just doing it for right now. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody. Some people was doing things that had a program last another 20 years. Don't get me wrong. But some people is just doing what they can do because it's just right now. You know what I mean? And I think that's when you mess up. But that's my opinion. But that's why it's the panel, because everybody got different answers. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Yeah, change drugs. Yep.
Yeah, it was good.
I see a lot of breeders. I see a lot of breeds like Rottweilers becoming smaller and more lengthy and closer to a Belgian Shepherd and a few others. Okay. Okay. I see the Rottweiler. It depends on what Rottweiler you're looking at, because it's different kennels. They got like different, like Butler Kennel Rottweilers is different than like rock solid Rottweilers. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the bull rock solid got the rots. Like, it's a little bit different. And what, the types of dogs that they got. So it's just like, it depends on what dogs you're looking at,
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a good question, CDC. He said, when do we stop compromising standard for pet breeders and trainers that respect the standard? What y'all think about that?
That's why I had kind of gave my opinion in a whole. Yeah. I mean, that's a good one.
When we come to stop compromise standard, pet breeders. Yeah, I agree with that. When do we come to it? When do we come to it? Stop compromise standard for pet breeders. I don't know, CDC. When do we? I don't know. I mean, some people just gonna, do what they gonna do. With their dog. So.
Yeah, you got a show, a dog, and you have, everything else.
When do we come to stop compromising standard for pet breeders and trainers and respect the standard? I think that changed when breeders stopped needing validation from the pet buyers and social media. You know what I'm saying? As long as people chasing money
True.
and likes and sales, standard's going to keep on getting compromised, man. You know what I'm saying? And the standard, in my opinion, is never the problem. It's the breeders and their discipline to stick to the standard. You know what I'm saying? Real breeders got to be willing to lose a sale to protect the breed, and that's the main thing. That's what I want to do. Like, that's the main thing, bro. Like, you got to be willing to protect the breed, not just breed it because you can. If something is out of the standard, why breed it? You know what I'm saying? That's when that integrity of breeding comes into play. You know what I'm saying? And that's when a lot of people mess up, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? You just got to have a backbone, and you just got to want to do right by the breed that you love, and you just respect the standard.
Mm-hmm.
Kari said, yep, AI is like an employee in the sense of you got to train it depending on your manager skills. Training ability will give you an output. Yeah, that's the thing. But Bakari is the prime minister. All right, man. We ain't never gonna forget that over here, bro. So every time I see Bakari over in the chat, y'all, everybody call him the prime minister of Canada. And 416 is the mayor, man. All right, of Canada. So we got the prime minister, we got the mayor of Canada, y'all. So salute him as the prime minister and the mayor, y'all. Yeah, but yeah, you're right though, man. That's exactly how it is, Bakari. Man, I love that, man. I love that comment, man. He's the prime minister. uh, CDC, I've observed that also. I'm still a newbie in all of this, so I restrain from speaking out, but I've seen small, drivey ones. Okay. I don't follow. I follow a lot of dog people, but then I don't follow like certain people. Y'all two pretty much like follow a lot of the working dogs and the protection training dogs, and probably I don't really see that because I'm following more like the show dogs, the American Pit Bull Terrier people, the bullies. You know what I'm saying? think I got some kind of corsos on my feed. Excuse me, and stuff like that. So I probably don't see what y'all see, but I believe it. Tony said, "Following the standard is on you." That's true. That's an individual. That's real. That's an individual responsibility. You can push it, but for better or for worse, everybody free in the dog game. That's true, Tony. That's true. That's true, man. I like that. You know what I'm saying? I like that. This is a good conversation, y'all. This is a really good conversation, y'all. See, that's what I'm saying. That's why the chat matters, bro. I think I still got Paul hustling up here too, Tony. Let me see. No, let me see.
Tony called them poor hustlers. That's what they are. Poor hustlers.
Yeah, I do. You know what I mean? We got to walk it out. I gotta fix the soundboard, man. I keep saying that. I'm gonna do it, y'all. Cause I missed the what? You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? We need all that back, man. We need all that back, man. I can't stress out over what anyone else is doing. You can't, man. If you're doing that, you would have to delete your social media and just focus on your dogs, man. You can't. You're gonna see all types of stuff. So that's a fact. What the heck? What? In my opinion, the standard is the foundation and should be unmoving. Once you have one crack, everything changes and shifts and more problems pop up. That's a fact, Tony. The dog world is a free market for people to do as they please, for sure. And shifts and more problems pop up. Okay. Aside from the natural evolution of a breed. Good conversation, fellas. Catch y'all next week. Thanks, brother. Thanks for coming, man. NOE. Thank you, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you, man.
Indeed.
I appreciate it. Therapy, emotional support. What's up, Doug? I came in late. What's the dog talking about? Oh man, we talking about a whole lot, man. We just running it down, bro. We talking about standards. We talking about everything. Salute to you, bro. Can't hear it clearly. Okay. So y'all was dancing to it, huh, Lorena? All right. I appreciate that. There we go. Subscribe to therapy, emotional support. There you go. Brotherhood, sisterhood. Brotherhood, sisterhood.
Hey, Duro,
The
man.
standard is Go ahead, brother.
No, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to hop out. I gotta get up in the morning.
That's right. All right, bro. We catch you next week.
Okay, then, man. Y'all be good.
All right, man.
All right, you too.
All right, later. All right, later. All right, chat.
A standard is a guideline to follow, but that's only what I read. Oh, when it comes to conforming what you're trying to get. Yes, I believe in that also, but I think you should write a standard because it keeps you from diverting from what you're trying to get. Okay.
Yeah, especially if you want them quality show dogs.
Right. Right. Okay. Okay. I like that, man. It's a good take, bro. Therapy, emotional support. My thing, CDC, is honestly the dog decides what it that if the owner pays attention to. What I mean by that is if you try different things and what the dog good at is what you're refined. Wow. Hey, go a little easy on the bullies. Gorilla back ain't like what you said, Mac.
Well,
When you said the Easty Westy pit bull can run faster than a bully.
yeah, that's why I was just saying. Nah, not to down the bullies. You know, they 100, but I'm just talking about as far as uh, a standard. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like
And you can, if you conform into what somebody wants. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
If they want a working dog, sometimes that working dog don't fit the standard. Is what I was trying
Right.
to convey.
That's right. And that's why people have their own lines. Like some people breed bigger Rottweilers and they are out of the standard. But when you start looking at it, that's when you start creating a line within the standard. Yo, you're right. That's what it's a lot of different lines too, man. That's the thing. And I feel like that's where a lot of people always get confused, even with bullies, man. Like people always get confused with different lines of dogs and people do things differently. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. A lot of people get that they forget that part of it of the dog game. Outside of dog structural standards, most descriptions are very broad in general anyway. I agree, Tony.
Mm-hmm.
Now when it comes to you keeping the dog breed as of what it is, you should respect the standard. The standard is the blueprint of the dog. You don't have the blueprint, you don't have the dog. Boom. There you go. I agree, brother. You was 100% correct. Man, you cooking, man. Man, the chat is on one today. Man, Wednesday is a good day. Because you guys are cooking on this day. Everybody, give yourselves a big salute, man. I'm just loving the comments, bro. Like that's just like y'all keeping it 100. Y'all not being emotional or just saying what you think you should say, or the trying to say the right thing. You guys are really giving your opinions, man, and I like it. I like it. Yes.
Like you do, Lord.
Even though they are in general descriptions, you should breed for the center, not the extreme ends. The extreme ends lead to complete change in breed type. Yes, absolutely, they do. I speak solely on the Rottweiler because the breeders are breeding males to the same size as females, yet they are functional. It is out of the standard. Hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to evolve. I guess I don't know what they got going on, but
What, man?
it's a hell
What
of
you
a
say?
nah. It's a hell of a chart when when you look at that chart from the '80s to 2025. Boy, it's a hell of a difference.
Yeah.
Same with the German show.
Yeah, I feel it though. But it's always like, just because it's functional, it don't always mean that it's in the standard. You know what I mean? But like what you saying, Javi, like that's crazy because when you start breeding males down to the female size or vice versa, that's when you chasing a certain look and you changing the type of breed at that point. You ain't, I don't know what this, who doing that, man? Bring them out, bring them out. Who doing that, Javi? Because you talking about somebody. I know you, bro. You talking about somebody. Oh man. What my man 416 say? He said that's why the pit bull looked the same 100 years ago, but the Rottweiler from 50 years ago looks completely different than it does today. Yeah, you ain't lying.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I agree.
Yeah, you ain't lying, bro. You is not lying at all. You know what I mean? That was the discipline with a lot of pit bull breeders within the standards. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, like you just gotta protect the type. You know what I mean? You just gotta protect the structure, and you gotta protect the purpose of the dog. You know what I'm saying? And you just gotta make the breed stay consistent over time. And a lot of people just get away from that, and I don't understand why. You know what I mean? I guess it's just experiment or trying to, do something else, but
Pretty and eloquence is introduced to the dog, and they wanted to walk this way.
yeah. That's a fact. Bakari, I fully agree with you, 416, in my opinion. Salute, big brothers. They are showing nothing but brotherhood, man. Well, I don't agree with that part. That the pit bull looks the same. What happened to the pit bull that was in White Fang? Oh man, I remember that. Was that a movie or book, yo? I remember the name of that. And I don't see any with that box face anymore. Just a question. That was more wasn't that more like Bull Terrier though in White Fang? I can't remember, yo. I can't even remember. So you might be right, brother. Because I can't remember, man. I guess the other part of this is not every dog is that dog, but the one that goes for what specific purpose. The dogs might be good, but I sort of think knowing that is the biggest battle. Okay, Dollars World, I got you. That was a pit bull. Right? My point is, I shouldn't have to ask you if your Presa Canera is a pit bull or if your Rottweiler is a German Shepherd cross. No, you're no. I think you left, bro. You're 100%. You're 100% right. I think you left when I had said that. Excuse me. But I totally agree with you. You shouldn't have to say that, and that's where things get messed up at. You know what I'm saying? Your Rottweiler is a German Shepherd cross. Like a Rottweiler shouldn't look like that. But some people, Rotties, I mean, I said this before, and people try to crucify me, but I stand on what I say because I saw it. I was outside. I remember it was some Rotties back in the day that had some longer muzzles. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day. I remember that. Like, some Rottweilers didn't have, like the low down dirty shame Rottweilers. Remember that scene when the dogs came out? Remember that scene, yo? Yeah. That scene, like, that in the 90s, that's how the Rottweiler looked. Like, you know what I'm saying? But then, like, what year did Low Down Dirty Shame come out? I think that was what?
Probably 98, something like that.
I don't think it was that late. I think it was early. It came out in 1994. So that was early on. That's what I'm saying. So like, but 98, early 2000, that's when a Roddy started having a long German Shepherds, like kind of like muzzle, like not so long like that, but like it was man. I wish I had a picture or something, bro, because I could show y'all. But it was like I seen a couple people like 98, 99, 2000 Roddies having longer muzzle. I don't know what they was breeding them, if it was German Shepherd or not, but I remember though. Was that a Staffy bull? I'm not sure, bro. I don't remember White Fang. I remember the name, but I don't remember it, bro.
Yeah, I remember that movie.
You remember? Was that a Staffy or was that a pit?
It was a wolf mix.
White Fang? I'm about to just Google it, bro.
It was a wolf mix, kind of like a wolf mix pit that the guy put in the ring.
Yeah, I kind of remember that, man, but I can't remember all of a sudden. True 416, but I think a lot of people looking at it from the perspective of judging results will assume that people not getting the same results mean not following the standards. But structure is a part of the standard. Structure is a big part of the standard. And it should be, and it should never change, to be honest with you. It should never change. That should never, ever change, man. Okay, 416. Sid B, he said the Rockwell in the 1960s in the current area, in my opinion, they look like two completely breeds. Yeah, so it was a longer snout Rottweiler, right? And then there became a snub nose. Yeah, like real talk.
Well, you got the German and the American.
See, but then you got some people that say that there ain't no such thing as a German Rottweiler. Hey, man. Hey, man.
I ain't ready for.
TES, the pit bull, the American Pit Bull Terrier has pretty much kept the same general look from 100 years ago. Pretty much. Actually, question, is temperament part of the standard? Yes. Depending on no, actually across the board, every standard, because like for the standard for the pit bull, they want the pit bull to have a certain temperament. You know what I'm saying? Like in the shows and stuff. And like the American Bully, they want that to have a certain temperament. The Rottweiler, AKC, want that to have a certain temperament. The German Shepherd, the Yamstaff, with like most, like across the board, any standard, when you're doing shows or something like that, or just breeding that breed to the standard, it has to have a certain standard, because Dave Wilson said that the American Bully should not be dog aggressive. That's what he said. He said the American Bully should not be dog aggressive. And if you see those traits, that's not true to the standard. Dave Wilson said that, people, not me. So don't come talk telling me this, that, and third, because I don't care. That's what Dave said. The pit bulls I see now today have more of a terrier look, more than the box face. The box face. Are you talking about the early on bull terrier with the box face? The box face. I wonder. Or are you saying the box face as in like? Give me an example. Therapy, emotional support. Are you talking about like the box face, like of the the old family red nose, or you talking
Yeah,
about like the bot like which one you talking about, man?
that's what I was thinking. That
Yeah,
and
that's what I was when he said that. I'm like, oh, okay. You said that in what,
boy, that
Mac?
come from them staffies.
Mm. Yeah, it do. Actually, it do. Yeah, it do come from the staff. Yeah. Mm-hmm. The majority of dog owners are pet owners that will never ever look at the standard for the dog they own or use it for work. No, they won't. No, they won't. They're scared. But they're scared to do that though, Tony. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people are scared to do that though. You know what I mean? The standard is, it scares a lot of people away, man. That's why people can have like AKC dogs and never do a show. You know what I mean? That they scared to go UKC show or UKC or AKC show. They don't want to do that, man. Well, I agree 100%, Tony. My opinions are just standards. I hold myself to everyone's allowed to do as they feel is best. I agree, man. That's just, hey man, it's a free world. Like, you know, everybody ain't gonna do everything the way, you know, that everybody else do. And you know, that's what make people unique though. We gotta think about that, right? That's what make people unique. Cause sometimes I've seen a person take something out of the standard, like even Camelot. You might have took something out of the standard and did something else with it, and you look at it and you're like, yo, that's a nice dog, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a nice dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like sometimes you'll see stuff and you'll be like, yo, like, you know, so you can still appreciate that dog, even though it might not fit the standard of that. But then some of them, like for instance, like it's some breeders like Javi, know, like it's some breeders that got Borbals that don't fit the standard. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then they Borbals should not be, they shouldn't breed them. Like, you know what I'm saying? You look at them and you're just like, yo, and they're Borbal breeders. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not a mixed kennel breeder or anything. They Borbal breeders. Like, that's all they breed. But you know what I'm saying? Some of them are really nice. And then some of them you're like, why? What did you do? What happened? You know what I mean? Like, it just depends, man. I actually noticed that TSD, a lot of pit bulls come from certain area of the states, have that longer, narrow muzzle, looking like a Jack Russell. I never seen a pit 416. I ain't never seen a pit bull look like a Jack Russell. Now, what you talking about? What you talking about? Send me a picture, 416, like you did the Rock. Send me a picture. I ain't never seen that before. Now. Much love to Yella. Salute, big salute, man. That's true, Tony. I meant show breeders from what people say breeding hyper types, not in between look of a dog that fits the standard but can still fit its purpose. Okay. Show breeders. Okay. I really meant show breeders. From what people say, breeding hyper types, and not the in between look of a dog that fits the standard, but can still fit its purpose. I got you. I grew up with Roddies. I feel it would be disrespectful to my money on one of them smush face rots today. Yes, I agree with you, bro. I don't like it personally, man. Like, I don't like it, bro. Like, I like the Roddy that had a little bit more snout, because I think the bite was better too. You know what I mean? Like, I think the bite was better. Like when the dogs got those smush faces, man, the bottom jaw don't set all the way correct, and that'd be a flaw for like, you can get like broken jaws like real fast from that. Like, you like it don't. You know, just from a bone, like, you know, a regular bone that you can go to the pet store and buy. You know what I mean? Like, that can mess up that dog, that structure, like that bottom jaw, man. You know what I mean? Like, real talk. Some of the some of these Roddies today look like giant Frenchies. Yeah, they do. They do. They definitely do. No, I got it for 1-6. I know I'm behind in the comments, but I got it, brother. He means the square headed instead. Oh, okay. One similar to Patterdale. Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. You said a Jack Russell though. That's I was kind of like, huh? I ain't never seen no pit that looked like a Jack Russell. But yeah, I did see pits that look like Patterdales though. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So,
That's very true. Hey yo, 416, man. Okay, I see what you're saying, man. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't want to be on this on the Instagram page, bro. But I see what you're saying, man. Story time. An acquaintance had a standard collie. That's a weird sensation when the collie noses you from behind. They're what? Buttes, but no. What you type in the text, man? Cause I don't know what that sound like. You singing a song or something, man. Oh, but no, Okay. I got you. I had to read it a couple times, man. Okay, but no, okay, I got you. Thank you for clearing that up, man. Brotherhood, man. Brotherhood therapy, emotional support, Dallas World. Yeah, I had to get it. They got some skinny hairs, right? And that's just a random screenshot from random reel. Yeah, keep it on the. I'm gonna keep it on the low. I ain't gonna say nothing 416. I don't want nobody mad at me, man. I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. That's between me and you, gang. Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, it's more. No, I don't, bro. I don't. I'm exhausted with the beef and the foolishness, man. I don't want none. Unless it's like really gonna amount to something. But if it's just gonna be on Instagram or YouTube, I'm cool, bro. I don't want no problems, man. You know what I mean? I don't want no problems, man. I'm just trying to do my dog content, man. I'm just trying to have my brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? That's all. That's what make the show. I'm just trying to have my brotherhood, y'all. But this been a good show, man. Like, this been a really good show, y'all. Y'all got to give yourself a pat on the back because chat, y'all have been cooking. I had some stuff in the back end that I was going to do. I'm just had to do it next show because y'all, you silly, man. But it's cool because, we silly over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, we going to have to do that next week, man, because, I didn't even get a chance to get to something else that I was going to bring up, but I'm going to save it for next week because it's going to be cool. And, you know what I'm saying? So, but y'all was cooking so much, I couldn't get to it. Like, you know what I mean? I couldn't, like, y'all was just cooking, man. I mean, just great comments, bro. After great comment. Like, I just couldn't be like, all right, let me get to this or let me get to that, bro. It was just, man.
We
just
in the lounge.
We in the lounge, baby. You know what I mean? That's how we coming, man. But I appreciate all of you guys, man, and ladies, new people that came to the show, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I hope y'all subscribe. You know what I mean? And we have fun, man. We like to have fun, as you see. You know what I mean? Shout out to my man, Lucky Mills, man. He came super early. You know what I mean? To the show. Huh?
Let the DJ have a night off.
Let the DJ have a night off. know what I mean? Shout out to Lucky Mills, man. Came super early. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to CDC, what you're trolling behind. Talk about play My Body by LSG. Why would we play that over here, man? We only got one young lady that come to our show all the time. And it's a bunch of us brothers. Why we playing that song, man? Just trolling, man.
Trying to get on our
Oh man, I love this joint, man. Salute to Dallas World. Are you making muscle shirts? I still love that, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to the brotherhood. Um, all the brotherhood, man. The mayor, shout out to the mayor of Canada for coming, man. You know what I mean? Hopefully I see you next week, mayor. You know what I mean? 416, that is. Dallas World again. Much love, man. Lucky Mills. Tony
how they feel
Thug.
about Trump.
Thank you, brother. Tony, thank you, bro. Thanks for coming, man. Kicking it with us, kicking it with me, Nell Mac and Yellow One. You know what I mean? Being in the chat, kicking it with us. Thank you so much, man. You could be anywhere else doing anything else, but you're here with us. And we appreciate having you, man. You know what I mean? Bakari, thank you for coming, brother. Thank you for that game. And piggybacking off of the conversation that I was having, part of my motivation in the beginning of the show, man. Listen, bro, thank you so much, man, because that let me know that it's another brother that was thinking like me, that's feeling how I feel, and I was getting through. And it, like I always say, if I can get through one to get through to one brother, I can get through the two, and then three, and then four, and then five, and then beyond. So I thank you so much, man. You know what I mean? The minister, man. Bakari, the minister. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for coming, man. Rogue Wolf, man. Shout out to Rogue, man. Thank you for coming again, brother. Um, Popping in, bro. And you know what I mean, saluting and showing that brotherhood that you got about yourself, man. Thank you, man. It's appreciated. It is, bro. You know what I mean? And again, nice dogs, man. Real nice dogs, bro. You know what I mean? Uh Kyan, what up, bro, man? Thank you for coming, bro. Always a pleasure to have you here too, man. Thank you for that brotherhood, man. Coming in, popping in. NOE Bully saying, bro. Thank you. You new over here. You just came today, man. Thank you for coming, man. We appreciate it. Me, Mac, Yella, we appreciate it. Even though you know Yella, you know what I'm saying? But you're new to me. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate you coming on my platform, showing love, man. Nothing but love. You know what I'm saying? Um, who else, man? It was just a whole lot of brotherhood and sisterhood up in this joint. That was just 100. You know what I mean?
Got them gorilla birds.
Gorilla back, yeah. He coming up, man. Gorilla back. Thank you for coming to the platform always, bro. And we don't care if you was late, bro. We don't care. We was just appreciating that brotherhood and that sisterhood that you be giving in the chat. You know what I mean? We appreciate that, man. That don't go overlooked, man. You know what I'm saying? So we appreciate that, bro. That right there is something that we do not take for granted. So all of that right there is just, you know, something right there that we just love, man. And that's how we coming, bro. You know what I mean? So we appreciate that, man. Lorena, thank you for coming, Lorena. You know what I mean? Showing your sisterhood and your dog woman, you know, attitude, and you know what I mean? You got the brothers calling you sis, you calling the brothers bro. You know, we appreciate it. Thank you for all the feedback in the chat, man. We appreciate it. Definitely don't take it for granted. All your support of how you are in the channel, man. We appreciate it. We do. You know what I mean? Therapy, emotional support. Salute, brother. Thank you for coming, bro. Thanks for your support, man, in the chat, bro. Your input. You know what I mean? The game you was giving, bro. It's appreciated. You know what I mean? We definitely appreciate it, bro. You know what I mean? And showing that brotherhood about yourself as well, bro. Coming in, saluting the whole room from the get-go. You know what I'm saying? and then receiving your brotherhood back, man. We appreciate that. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about, man. Who else, man? Wasn't there somebody else in there? Jay, 1991 or something like that, or 1999 one. I don't know. But you know what I'm saying? Salute, man. Salute, 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 bro. But
Yeah,
salute to all y'all.
alcohol.
Who said that? CDC? Of course. Of course he said that, man. Have a good night, Dollars World, man. Have a good night, 416. You know what I mean? Salute to everybody, man. I got 119 favorite comments, starred comments from y'all, now 120. And that's the most ones that I've had that I starred, bro. But y'all was talking up a storm. And I love it, bro. Y'all was giving game, y'all was giving y'all opinion, and I love it. Nobody was just listening to me and like, yeah, this that, and the third. Y'all was giving y'all input and talking amongst each other. I love it, man. That's that brotherhood, man. Thank you so much, y'all. For real. That's a good show right there, man. That's a good chat right there, y'all. Salute, chat, brotherhood, sisterhood. Have a good night. You too, gorillas. You too, bro. I mean, peace, Bakari, man. Peace, the minister. Peace, the mayor. And anybody else that put out content, they just the ones that caught this week. Everybody, peace. Hey, 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 man. Hey, I appreciate it, bro. And anybody else to put out content, they just the ones I caught this week. Everybody, peace. Hey, man, I love that, bro. Live your life. What's up, bro? Hey, man, it's all good. It's all good, bro. You popped in. That's just cool with me, man. That's just cool with me. You popped in, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. Hit that replay, man. It was a good one. Good conversation. Good chat, too, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's always going to be, God willing, another one. You know what I'm saying? We keep God first in everything we do. So, hopefully it'll be another one, next Wednesday. And, I appreciate it, man. Live your life. You know what I mean? And make sure you taking care of your dogs and therapy, emotional support for sure, man. Big salute to
Sure.
y'all. Big salute, man. Click the share button like 5 times and leave a regular comment on the way out, y'all. I appreciate that 416. That's the trick, man. That's the trick, how it hit the algorithm, man. So that's why I always comment my new favorite show. You know what I'm saying? Because that's how I hit the algorithm. And people, I don't care if I'm commenting. I don't care. Like, it's all good. But you know what I mean? If my brothers hit that like button, man, hit the share, you know what I'm saying? Comment after the live is done. I appreciate it, man. I hope y'all enjoyed the show just as much as I did, man. Genuinely, I appreciate y'all more than y'all know, man. And like I always say, y'all know my slogan, man. Rest in peace, Dice. Ain't nothing nice. You only get one, so make sure you enjoy this life. One love, one dog, one bone. Easy.